afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. My name is Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. We're so glad to have you on today. We have some incredible pets with just as incredible stories, including little Betsy here, who has quite the story to tell. We'll also introduce you to many more adoptable animals throughout the show. And do you remember the 8-week-old pitty puppy who had been abandoned in a dumpster? He was diagnosed with puppy strangles, an autoimmune disease that affects the skin. Well, after more than a month recovering with an AHS foster hero, Kylo's skin has completely cleared. Kylo is life-saved number 62,743 and is now headed home, where he'll be showered with love and treats. Thank you to all who rooted for our little Kylo and all of the other homeless pets our team cares for 365 days a year, especially the additional 60K lives saved. To find out more information, make sure to visit azhumane.org/60K. And all of the awesome pets on today's show are hoping to find a forever home and be a part of the 60K movement, especially adorable Sadie, who Perry will introduce you to in just a bit. But before we meet them, we want to introduce little Reginald West, my co-host. This 6-month-old domestic long-hair was rescued by one of our emergency animal medical technicians, and he was found abandoned in hoarding conditions. Luckily, this beautiful boy was found to be in great shape and is also very friendly and social, as you can see, an unfortunate issue that sometimes affects animals from these types of cases. Reginald serves as a reminder to the importance of spaying and neutering all your pets so that overpopulation and inbreeding doesn't happen and escalate the homelessness of pets. Please give this adorable kitty, a cat, a chance at the life he deserves by visiting him today. Now we have a petite girl who is a curious little sweetheart. What is this beautiful girl's story?
Yeah, Kelsey, we've talked a lot recently about the 24 animal clinics that are out there, the 24-hour ones that are out there. They operate around the clock, and animals come in at all hours of the day, and until we open, those places take care of them. So kudos to those groups. That was the case with Sadie here. She came in with a very large wound on her back and then came to our facility, where she spent about a week in our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital. And from the looks of it here, that wound is looking really, really good right now. She's a little timid, but oh so sweet, and I think she's just getting used to all the attention she's getting, so she's a fine little doggy. And this Chihuahua breed, there's a lot of them out there, and some people just are on the fence about them. I'm here to tell you that these dogs were bred to be companion dogs, and that's exactly what they are, and that's what they're very, very good at. Little Sadie here is very content to sit on my lap, and that's what she was bred to do, and this is going to be her life. You know, this dog is considered to be a dog from Mexico, and the common belief is that they are the descendants of a very ancient breed called the Techichi. If you want to read something really controversial, though, go into Google and type in Chihuahua and Sistine Chapel, and you're going to see a really interesting picture of one of the frescoes on the ceiling there, and there's a girl there holding a dog that is undoubtedly a Chihuahua. Ah, the mysteries. Go check it out.
So
this
two reasons to go visit the Sistine Chapel, I think. And now you may remember all the bunnies we've been talking about who have traveled from California in search of a home. But beautiful Betsy has had a similar journey, right, Janine?
Yes, this beautiful girl, she's 8-month-old, Calico. She's got this gorgeous long hair. Looks like she would be like a Maine Coon Calico. And she came from California, and we have a reach-out program that we help with animals that are in need, and they were inundated with all the wildfire pets that were were homeless. So we came over and then we picked up a few of them, and look at this beautiful girl. She is just one snuggle bunny. I could just imagine her just sitting on your couch and like welcoming you home, and she just loves to be stroked and petted and loved on. She did have a little kitty cold, and she also developed some cloudiness in her eyes, which they're not quite sure why, but it doesn't seem to affect her at all, and it might clear up over time. But yeah, even having an 8-month-old kitten, you still kind of need to play with them and interact with them, and then you will have the best bonded relationship because you are their new parent.
That's right. Thank you so much, Janine, and I can attest that she is a very snuggly kitty cat. Now, because we have similar names, we're often asked about our connection to the Humane Society of the United States, based out of Washington, D.C. On a daily basis, our team explains that we're an entirely separate Arizona-based nonprofit without any affiliation to their organization. It's important to us that you know that AHS is not a part of any other local, state, or national animal welfare organization, including the Humane Society of the U.S. We rely on donations that come directly from local animal lovers like you, and those gifts save the lives of homeless pets here in our community. Your generosity has allowed us to perform almost 8,700 spay and neuter surgeries for our shelter pets, as well as over 6,600 low-cost spay and neuter surgeries for our owned pets at our public clinic. The Arizona Humane Society has a 100% spay and neuter policy for all of our adoptable animals in an effort to end pet homelessness and needless euthanasia. To make a life-saving gift, please visit azhumane.org to continue to help save the lives of the most vulnerable pets in our community. Now, M-I-C-K-E-Y spells adorable. I have to say this puppy is quite a big one, right, Lisa?
He is, and he is a puppy. He's got that puppy smile and the puppy energy. 40-pound Mickey, and look at this tail. It's the perfect. He, believe it or not, was a stray that came into our facility. Luckily, a teenager found him and brought him right to us, saying that found him as a stray. We thought for sure somebody would come for him. He is friendly, socialized. He's 9 months old, and at 9 months old, puppies really have gotten all their socialization, and he has been done. Whoever had him did a wonderful job. He is happy. He is going to be single-handedly your greeting committee at the front door. He already knows sit, and he's very, very treat motivated. So he is going to be an easy one to train. He looks like he's maybe Australian Shepherd. He's got a black spot on his tongue. He just requires daily brushing, and he is going to be, well, not only your lap dog, but he is also going to probably be your agility partner, your walking mate, and your greeter at the front door. So come down and meet Mickey at 9 months old and 40 pounds. He's a big puppy, but he is going to make your life happy as can be.
And give you lots of kisses on the way. And it's always great to have a little dose of kitten after a long day. Janine, tell us about Scotch.
This is Scotch, and he is 11 weeks old, and you can tell he's still all kitten. Look at this. And his little brother didn't get to make it on the show today, but his name was Hop. So hopscotch, not scotch. So this little guy, he needed to have a little weight gain, so he went to foster hero Abigail's house, and she did a great job. And he's very, very social. And tuxedo cats, I mean, you can take them to any black tie event. They're ready to go. And we also had our bottle baby ICU. Last year, we cared for over 17,000, or 17,000 it feels like, 1,700 kitties and round-the-clock care. And so if you do find kittens like in your yard and you don't know where the mom is, if you waited at least 8 hours to see if she had come back for them, it would really help out the shelter if you could care in place, which we provide all the equipment, all of the food and litter and anything you need, and there's some online training on how to foster in your own home. You can bring them down to the shelter when they're of weight, and they can go up for adoptions, and that would really help. And the experience is wonderful. You would love it. So I think, but someone needs to come down and check out this little guy, little Scotch.
That's right, and it's almost kitten season, so thank you for that important information. And next we'll be talking all about our biggest event of the year. Make sure to stay tuned to hear all about